Good morning from Luxer, Egypt, and I finally arrived. I made it after almost getting hit by crazy traffic in Cairo and getting caught in line at the train and the bus station, and finally taking a bus, which I didn't sleep at all, and getting harassed by a taxi driver that took me 2 miles up the street and demanded $100, 100 pounds, but I only gave him 50. This is the rooftop of my beautiful one-star hotel, which I am paying 15 a night for. And believe me when I tell you, it is basic. But that's pretty much it. And the sun's coming up. It's like 6 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna walk to one of these temples down here before the crowds come and try to make a video, because it did look quite beautiful coming in. So let's see. Talk about basic, and I guess everybody can just look into my room if they want. Literally the crappiest hotel I've ever stayed in my life. The toilet doesn't stop making noise. The windows are wide open. Everybody can see me. The doors barely lock. But you know what? That's part of travel. And look at this beautiful alley in the crack of dawn. There's like kind of nobody up. The city's just waking. And I love the architecture around here. And sometimes that's the best part for me about traveling, is like taking the good with the bad. And still, I don't even sleep half the time, and sometimes I get behind on taking care of myself, eating, brushing my teeth, and taking a shower, because it's just so interesting to be here on the streets. I want to explore as much as I could. So the goal is to walk here and then all the way up here to one of the temples of Luxor, which I'm not sure the name, but I'll find out when I arrive. Well guys, here we go. Look ahead right here. This is Luxer Temple. I can't really pronounce it, Luxer, but yeah, that's where I am. But this is the main temple. I've walked here from my hotel, and the ancient Egyptians built this. You could see that you have some beautiful air balloons in the background. And it's 6:30 in the morning, which was my plan. Actually, it wasn't my plan. My plan was to sleep on the bus, come in and relax, but that didn't really happen. But I wanted to beat the crowds, but now the question is it open? Hello, salam alaikum. Is this open? It's open? Where do I go to get in? I want to get in. Okay, shukran, shukran. Okay, bye-bye. Wow, look at that. Okay, so those guys just told me in a half hour this place is going to be packed. I knew it was a good idea to skip out on sleep and just come to these temples, because yeah, you have to see them, and it gets so crazy crowded. It only costs like 10 bucks. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna turn this around. I can't believe I'm here. This is actually something that the Egyptians built thousands of years ago. How the hell did they do this? Wow. Okay, are you guys ready? Take a sip of coffee, take a sip of beer, whatever you're doing, watching, and enjoy. In 3, 2, 1. Absolutely incredible. Massive would be an understatement. Oh my, jeez. This is beautiful, all of this. Let me take a photo. Wow, guys, just absolutely incredible. Look at these giant statues. Jesus. And look at all the higher, like all the writing that they did. It looks something out of this world. That's what it looks like. You know, when you look at this architecture, especially up here, it looks very Roman Greek, and that's because almost every civilization following the ancient Egyptians, we got all of our ideas, our ways of building from them. Basically everything that humanity learned was through the Egyptians. They were really the first people to have a civilization and do anything. I can't imagine what this must have looked like thousands of years ago when it was alive and you actually had people living here and working here and having jobs and society and government. And this material, it's like some of the best material. It feels, I don't know what that would be, but it's not just not a good rock. It's really very, very nice. Some of the heads of the statues fell off is what it looks like from aging, which is sad. But most of them are still remarkable and hold a lot of their beauty. Well, if I can say one thing, I am so glad that I did not. Salam alaikum. Salam.
I am Egyptologist. My name is Moses.
Oh, Moses, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where you come from?
I come from America.
Which state?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I
the
was in
Egyptian.
Detroit.
What's that?
I was in Detroit.
Okay.
I was in Chicago, Arkansas, Little Rock.
Oh, well, thank you for visiting my country. So the Egyptians, they built all of this.
Yes, I am Egyptologist. Do you want the explanation?
I think I'm good for now. I just want to walk around,
No
but maybe
problem,
I
but
see
if
you
want,
again.
I'm over there.
Okay, thank you
My
so
name
much.
is Moses.
Moses, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Wow. How did they build that? I mean, you really have to think. Like, they must have sculpted that forever. You want to show me something? Okay. People are so nice here. Wow, actually, I'm glad he is showing me this. This is incredible. I went to the museum in Cairo yesterday. I didn't vlog it because it was a museum and I seen the mummies. You can't take any photos or anything, but let me tell you, it was incredible. Wow. Shukran. Secret. All this they make.
Amun.
Amun.
Mut, Quinsu.
Yeah. How did they do this, I wonder? If he shows me anything else, I'm gonna have to slip him a couple pounds. I mean, it is quite nice. I mean, look at all this. Jesus. Shukran, shukran, my friend. I'm gonna walk around and look. It's incredible. Nice to meet you. Anna Chris. Anta, your name?
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you for showing me. Okay, bye-bye. Closed? Okay. Okay, I come back. Yeah. Oh, you need some money for showing me this? I don't really have too much. Yeah. I'm not giving you a lot. Little bit. Very little. But shukran. That's 10 pounds. That's way too much. Here you go. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Shukran. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful day, okay? Thanks. Wow, amazing. I mean, I gave him a coin. I mean, I don't know if you're upset with that or if he is, but I'm not gonna give you $3 for showing me something that I could have looked at myself. You got to be careful around here because somebody will be like, there's a lot of scams. There's a lot of just attempts to make money. Like somebody can just show you this and then expect you to pay them when you could have just seen it by yourself. So he kind of laughed when I gave it to him, but okay, anyway, who cares? Look where we are. Wow, I cannot believe this. I gotta enjoy this before all the tourists come. I hate other tourists, but that's just the way it is. I'm trying to take as many photos as humanly possible. I'm taking photos and I'm vlogging. What a Westerner I am. Look at this. That's a good photo right there. Just amazing. I should probably go down here and ask somebody to take my picture before there develops a selfie line, which I'm assuming in an hour is going to be a selfie line for photos. Wow. How long have I been filming? 8 minutes? That's not too bad. But this place is stunning. It's really quite something how they built all of this. And imagine the time that went into it. Not even, I mean, the large structure, wow. I mean, the large structures in themselves are magnificent, but even down to the most simplest detail of just carving something like this out of rock, the effort it must have took, the art, the time, to just do something that simple. I mean, it's really quite marvelous. And the thing about the Egyptians that blow my mind is, I think it's fair to agree that they have achieved some of the most mind-boggling things in existence. And they were an ancient empire. How the hell did they do it? Salam alaikum. How the hell did they do it? I really wonder. And you could see all the markings up here. I don't know if my camera is picking it up, but all the way on the top, they went up there and they had all these carvings. It's absolutely amazing. They all represent something. They all have a different symbol. Yeah, this is just as magnificent as the pyramids, for sure. Oh wow, there's actually halls I can go into now. My mind is blown. Okay, look at all the, you have some remnants of paintings that have kind of went away. I don't know all the history of this because people came after. It started with the Egyptians, but then I believe, and forgive me because I really haven't did any research, but I believe the Romans and Greeks got involved, and later on Christians and other religious groups. So fundamentally it started with the Egyptians, but other influences have came in here. But I want to say they built the vast majority of it, this for sure. Which, I mean, wow, I can't believe they carved that, and I'm touching this. And this is a symbol of reincarnation. I asked somebody in a shop and they explained that to me. And in this, the symbolism of ancient Egypt is symbolism that we still have to this day. I mean, that's basically like where the actual first idea of the cross came from. Oh my God. You know, sometimes when you show museums and things like this, they don't seem to be as interesting of a video on YouTube. But, you know, if you come here, it's completely different. because you almost can't appreciate how incredible and beautiful this writing and marking is, and how they did that. Like actually did this. And when you feel it and you're here and you see the vast, like how huge the walls all are, you really have to think like a human being like you or like me actually came in here thousands of years ago and did this. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's really, I don't want to discredit them, but it's just, there's a lot of conspiracy theories because it's just almost so magnificent. It really doesn't make sense. Like, they try to explain how they did all this and the time they did it. And scientists are like, man, we don't know how they did that so quick. But maybe they had some sort of spiritual connection that we can't even fathom in our time today. And they were just, they had a whole different outlook on life, a different workflow. They just thought about things different, worked really hard. I don't know. But it's one hell of a significant human achievement. And I can easily film in here all day. We'll try to end this at the half-hour mark. Hopefully we don't go over that. But it's just crazy, and it's like everything about it is marvelous. But you'd think the big sculptures blow your mind, and they do. But really, for me, it's the and everybody knows this word, but I apparently can't say it. I've always struggled with it since I've been a child. But, you know, the markings, the hieroglyphics, it's really what blows my mind. It's like the actual small detail on everything, the walls, giant walls everywhere, is what will shock you. And then, of course, the statues of, I'm assuming, some of the pharaohs and kings and queens outside will really blow your mind too. But if you come to Egypt, go to the museum in Cairo, because there's a few museums, but there's one of them, if I could remember the name, I will. And you can't take any photos or anything, but they have all the queens and the kings and the pharaohs and the military leaders of ancient Egypt, and they're actually there. Salam alaikum. And they're actually there, and their mummified bodies are out on display, and it will blow your mind. It's absolutely incredible to see. To see that those people were in power. They were the leaders of the Great Pyramids and all of this. It's really something. See what I'm talking about? Well, I'm actually really happy and blessed that I was able to see this with relative peace and not too many people harassing me, and not too many other tourists at this time. But that's going to change very quick since the sun is coming up here. And maybe I'll go in front and get a photo or something like that. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think this is the end of my vlog. You know, I'm not like a historian or anything. I'm just a dude with a camera who's interested in ancient Egypt, and I'm here and I recorded it for you, my experience. And they open at 7, so if you do come as soon as they open, right away. Don't even think about it. Skip sleep. It's worth it. I'm just saying, you have to give credit where credit is due. And I think the Egyptians You know, everybody talks about the Romans and the Greeks, but they got all of it from the ancient Egyptians. Let's give them some credit. And where is the West Bank from here?
Yeah.
It's over here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
And
very good.
And Mohammed, nice to meet you. This is incredible.
Yeah.
But what's the West Bank? It's different from this, right?
Yeah, this here and the Karnak temple, very good. You looking for a Karnak temple?
No.
No visit Karnak temple?
So those are the three things you should see in Luxor.
Yeah.
Is this. This is Luxor Temple.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one is West Bank.
Yeah.
And then the third one?
Yeah. And Karnak temple.
Karo. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
After this.
I could walk there?
Yeah, just walk 3 kilometers. Just work here and the Karnak temple.
Do I have to pay to get in again? Because
Yeah,
I already paid for this.
Yeah, this only ticket here, Luxer Temple. Just go work. After 1 kilo, this new ticket, Karnak Temple.
Okay, well, shukran and thank you for the information.
Thank
But
you.
West Bank taxi, right?
No, taxi. This here, this cheap, very good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here and then I look
Yeah,
up West
yeah,
Bank.
hi.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you
Bye-bye.
so much. I
Thank
love
you.
Egypt. You
Yeah,
guys are
thank you
great.
very much, my friend.
Okay, bye-bye. So guys, look at all of these. Okay, first of all, let's just look at the temple in the background. Insane, absolutely profound. But all this here is a bunch of mini sphinx. I know it's funny how I say sphinx, but I think that's how you say it, sphinx. Sphinx. But yeah, you've seen the big one in the pyramids, but they decided to build hundreds more. Absolutely incredible. How did they do this? I wonder. I wonder. As I walk on here, I realize that this whole path, this beautiful path, just leads all the way down to the temple. And what a time it must have been, because you can almost imagine thousands of years ago, all the ancient Egyptian queens and kings and all their beauty and royalty and their gold and all that just being paraded down here. It just must have been really something. We think of ancient human history as primitive and not sophisticated, but in fact, it's probably the opposite. They were probably more than we were in certain aspects of life. You know, I think it's actually really easy to film and make YouTube videos in countries like this. Maybe Arabic countries, and from what I can see on YouTube, I've never been to like more Eastern countries, like Hindu countries like India and the Far East, and Buddhist countries and stuff like that. But this is really my first time in like a Eastern culture, even though you would consider Islam kind of West. But what I'm trying to say is that people are so friendly and open. You wave to everybody, they wave to you back. You know, I realize that when I film in a Western culture, it's a little bit more difficult. People judge you a little bit more, or they have a problem with what you're doing. But I don't know, here it seems like nobody really cares. Everybody's quite friendly and loving about it. And that was really random, but I just wanted to say that that's kind of been my experience filming videos here, and I think it's really a beautiful thing. It's amazing. Well, I left the temple and now I'm walking around this incredibly, hello salam, this incredibly interesting neighborhood, and sometimes like just walking around these areas is so interesting to me. Salam. So I'll give you a little back street tour of some of these very interesting streets in Luxor, Egypt. I need some food is what I need. I'm starving to death. What is this?
Elvin.
What?
Elvin Smith.
Ah, you cleaned something. Interesting. Shukran, have a good day. He wanted money for me just talking to him. I'm not giving you money to talk. Come on. That's crazy. I don't have that much money. I'm not rich. The thing I love about Egypt is that the chaos is immediate. As soon as you walk down the street, it's just chaos. Salam. Here you go. And you said Peter, right?
Yeah, Peter.
Okay, so Peter, nice to meet you. He's helping me translate here.
Thanks.
Shukran. And I'm in this interesting shop. And what did I get? I got some beans and some fries, all for £6, right?
That's
Perfect. I'm gonna enjoy it. Once I pay the man, I'll eat it on film. And I'm excited. Let me show the world where I'm at. Hello, shukran, shukran. Or salam, salam. I said hello and then I said thank you. All set, I pay. And then once I get my change, okay, perfect, shukran. Let me get out of everyone's way. Hello. Like, look at this interesting shop that they have. And everybody's queued up. That's good. So what's up? Salam alaikum. Are you making everything here? You're working hard? Wow, they gave me a lot of food. So this is like fries. Yeah, falafel and fries. Let's see. It's good. I like it. Yeah. What is your name? Anna Chris. Enter. Amma. Nice to meet you. And this is the fool, the beans, right? Yeah. Wow. I love it. Wow, guys, this is delicious. And it was so cheap, £6. Let me tell you how much that is. Okay, I taste it. Now I go back to hotel. Where am I from? America. Okay, have a good day, okay? Shukran. Shukran, bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. So £6 is incredibly cheap. Let me tell you how much that is. Hello, yeah, you too. Chris C. You want to say something to the world? Okay. Okay, so all that food was 40 cents. That's it, 40 cents. Very cheap. And they got a school going on in here. And you always know it's going to be good if there's a lot of people queued up. If there is, that's how you know it's a delicious place to go. And 30 cents for 4 like little yummy things. So I took a few bites there and I enjoyed it. But this is the beautiful street scenes of Luxer Egypt. Look at how interesting the back alleys are here. It's like ancient or something. It's like stepping back in time. Shukran. Well, making friends in Egypt is quite easier than I could have ever imagined, so here goes nothing. I like it. Shukran. Strong tobacco. Very strong tobacco. And a morning coffee. And we don't even speak the same language. I walked down an alley and we became friends. That's how it is in Egypt. That is how it is in Egypt. No marijuana. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Tobacco. Look at this alley. Woo! Crazy, man. And you have a nice shop here too. I like it. Yes. Tobacco only, no marijuana. Okay. Very nice. In Egypt, you make friends so easy. Everybody is your friend in Egypt. This guy probably thinks I'm a nutcase. I'm walking around with a camera and I don't speak a single word of Arabic. But he's a great guy. Shukran, shukran. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Good. So I'm about to buy a half chicken in this interesting shop. Your shop is good, I like it. Yeah. Perfect, yeah, that's good. Yeah, wrap it, perfect. Shukran, shukran. That looks good. And the chicken's in here?
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. Okay, well, nice to meet you guys. You have a great shop.
Bye.
My name's Chris. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye now. Okay. Shukran, have a good day.